Hey, authors, have you ever gotten the question, where can I find a complete comprehensive book launch checklist? You're about ready to launch your book, fiction or nonfiction. You're like, is there a checklist anywhere where I can make sense of all the things that I need to do to launch my book properly at a live event, online event, or a hybrid in-person and online event? And yes, we actually have that for you. In my latest book, Book Idea to Bestseller in 30 Days, I show you how to launch your book in 30 days. In these 52 author tips, we're about to add a bonus tip. Thanks to Charla Anderson, best-selling author of Candy Bar Hugs and Second Transformations, Change Your Words, Change Your Life. Charla was asking us in our author mastermind, is there a checklist? And I said, I'll create one. So Charla, this is for you, the bonus chapter in Book Idea to Bestseller. You've seen me all over the media promoting this book, from Detroit, from San Antonio, and from Colorado, all over on television and everywhere. This is the book to help get your book idea to bestseller in 30 days. And now the bonus chapter, thanks Charla, is the book launch event checklist. Here you go. I outline all this in the YouTube video and on the blog post at Beyond Publishing. You know, we've published over 791 titles in the last 6 years, authors in 64 nations. And the first thing we want to do with your book launch checklist at your launch party is define your goals and your audience. Second thing is you need to select a venue. The third thing is select the date and the time. Now, this might sound unimportant, but it's very important. You need to set that date and time, and then you need to create an event page on social media like Facebook, Eventbrite, all these things, so you can gather people's data and collect their information, and they can get reminders and top of mind for them that they're going to see it as it approaches. Now, you want to do this at least 30 to 45 days out, if not more, to keep it growing, keep your RSVP list growing, and then every day go in there and post something that's going on around the book promotion. So you want to design some eye-catching memes and promotional materials that you can tweet out, you can share on social media. You want to send out some save-the-date announcements, just like you would a wedding invitation or a graduation. Send some cards in the mail. You want to do a pre-order campaign. Now, that's twofold. You want to create that with your publisher, the live pre-order link, so that your hardback, your paperback, ebook are all available for pre-sale. This will help juice the Google and Amazon algorithms to make you a best-selling author, and you want those pre-sale links that you can include in all of your correspondence, your emails, and your event on social media, so people can pre-buy the book. There are interviews and podcasts and media interviews as possible leading up to your book launch. You want to put out a press release. You want to reach out to the local media, invite them to come. Send personalized invitations to local media, book bloggers, and literary influencers. Plan the event, very important. Have an itinerary of the event from 7 to 9 p.m., for example, and what's going to happen in each 5-minute segment of that event. Build the book signing around the event and have enough copies of your books on hand to sell, hand out, and give away as gifts. Do some door prizes. And mention a nonprofit of your choice. Maybe you have a nonprofit or somebody you want to include that runs a nonprofit. Bring them to the event, have them share for 5 minutes, let them have a little table or booth, and to promote the why of your book. And this works for fiction or nonfiction authors. You know, we're really passionate about 1040 Impact. We help rescue girls from human trafficking. We have forces feed 50,000 meals a month to our 25 full-time staff and our 375 girls in Asia that we've rescued. Now, as you lead up to this day of event, this day is live stream it on social media so people all around the world can watch and participate. The day of logistics, you want to meet with your venue staff, your technical support. I would recommend hiring an event planner, a photographer, a videographer, just to make sure everything goes without a hitch, and you've got marketing collateral to capture all those magic moments and follow up with putting together videos, sizzle reels, and photographs of the event that are going to live online forever. So you actually do another press release after you have a successful event of you doing the book signing, speaking, and everything, and having your sponsors there. And that's the other thing we didn't mention. Have some local business partners sponsor, particularly if it's the venue, if it's at a winery, a restaurant, or a bookstore, or something, or a church, or whatever. Let them be a sponsor. List them. Let them write a check to be a sponsor. Let them donate free food or drinks. You know, you'd be surprised if you just start asking local businesses. Once you have the date selected and your flyers printed and you let them know people are coming, most business owners will want to donate something to your gift bag. They'll want to donate some of their options. Say it's a spa, say it's a restaurant, or whoever it might be. They're going to want to include some coupons to get traffic into their business. Maybe their business in that same downtown area or next door, they can definitely benefit. The other thing you want to do, apart from local partnerships, is you want to invite celebrities. Now, Charla's having her book club in Fort Worth, and there's a lot of cowboys and ropers and bull riders and steer wrestlers that are in the rodeo world, they're in the cowboy world, that could come out and speak or make an appearance or do a roping demonstration or whatever you want. Inviting celebrities, having celebrities if your event is huge to get more people there, but also because everybody's going to want pictures with the celebrity. Be sure you get pictures with your book with the celebrity, and your celebrity, it's required they're on the red carpet in front of your banner, but they're also always holding your book. So it's really good with branding. Everybody gets a picture with the celebrity, but they're holding your book for the branding. And so local business partnerships, invite celebrities, author book giveaways. You're going to have plenty of paperbacks and hardcovers there. We did a launch recently in McMinnville, Oregon at the Air and Space Museum, and this young girl, 21, wrote a great best-selling fiction work called Dust and Blood, a supernatural fiction, and she sold out of books. She sold $4,000 worth of books. She wished she had more books. She had the logo there. It was a big success. And you also want to have upsells. Offer your coaching program, upsell promotions into your mastermind or whatever you got going on next. Maybe it's an online webinar. You've invited the media. You send formal invitations out to local media, TV, radio, newspapers, and online publications. Follow up with a press kit and personal pitches. I mentioned having your event support staff. That's very important, even if they're volunteer. Do a run through the day before, an event rehearsal, so you're not missing anything. Always plan for contingencies, and say something goes wrong. You always have a backup plan if the power goes out or something, sound system doesn't work properly. Event registration and checklist is huge. Your volunteers and your event coordinator can help you with this. I recommend Eventbrite because you're going to get everybody's email address, even if it's a free event, which you can charge for this. You can charge $5, $10, $20 or whatever. You charge a certain amount, they get a book and a gift bag. So talk to your local business owners in the area about swag bags. Talk to your other author friends. Talk to other authors at Beyond Publishing about them donating their book into your swag bag. Definitely, decorate. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg on this, but just a little color, a little flair around your branding. I know Charla, she's turquoise, just like Beyond Publishing logo. She's that color. So you'll see her color, her branded color. She's like this color right here on Powerful Female Immigrants. That's her brand colors. And if you're not going to speak, if you're not comfortable as the author speaking at this event, have a designated speaker there with you, or have somebody like me interview about why you wrote the book and what's on the inside. And then plan for online interaction. In this situation, I'm going to be hosting a live stream for Charla on that night. She's launching in Fort Worth. I'll be in San Antonio running the streaming aspect of the live stream, the virtual launch party. And then, of course, do follow-up. Send thank you notes to celebrity speakers, local businesses, and the media and participants who helped you. And by incorporating all these elements, you can have a very successful book launch. And the main thing about it is to follow up. You've created this family now, this tribe of people. So why not start a Facebook group called Split Second Transformations, selling author Charla Anderson, and you got your candy bar hugs followers in there, and you've got your raving fans around Split Second Transformations. Now they're saying, when's your next book coming out? So be consistent, be bold, be courageous, have fun. You're throwing a party, so think about a party, a Thanksgiving party, a happy party to bring people together and celebrate. And it's also a chance for you to say thank you to all of your friends who have helped you get to where you are. Charla runs a great podcast, and what you might want to do is invite every podcast guest you've ever had, go on their podcast to promote your, and the list goes on and on. And so have a successful book launch. Be sure and tag me when you're launching your next book. All of these books that I've done have had successful book launch parties, both virtual and in person. I got a lot more books, but these are the main four that I talk about. Is have fun, celebrate, and always, every year, every month, do a reminder. When social media sites say, hey, a year ago you were doing this, or last month you were doing this, share it again. Say, here's a Thursday throwback to my book launch party. And hopefully this video was helpful. There's more information. Click in the link to learn more. Jump on my calendar if you want to talk about your book idea. I'll give you a free $500 value book consult in 15 minutes. Ask me any question about your book. We've sold millions of books around the globe in 64 authors in 64 nations, sold books in over 100 nations, and bookstores, libraries everywhere. Ask me a question about your book. Jump on my calendar link right now, and I'll give you some honest feedback. I'm not afraid to tell you if your baby looks ugly. And I'll see you at your next book launch. Congratulations.